Hey everybody, good morning. It's 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Trader Girl ATX. Got a screenshot up, or it's actually the screen open for my stats so far today. Most of this was done last night. I've just put on 2 or 3 trades this morning so far. So win rate 89.83%. How many trades? Looks like about 59 trades so far. So let's see what happens. Ooh. Got distracted. Had to set up the live stream. I expect this to fall pretty hard. We've already cleared this area before. I have no idea if there's any financial news out today. Economic news. Just know it ran off the day lows up to VWAP. That's that yellow line. Had a hard push down. Kind of surprised by the bounce, but no idea if there's any economic news out. So these levels that are marked off in gold, they're based on the levels from when I started trading this morning. I'm not going to update them throughout the day. And the levels from yesterday, they're also the levels from when I started trading yesterday. I don't know if they're 100% accurate or not, but my calculations are based on the data I felt like looking up. EMA steadily dropping down. That was basically a sideways reversion to the mean. Then we got a nice little sweet drop, big candle. Love that. Love, love, love that. I'm being a good girl, just trading one contract. I'm trying to be really disciplined. Yes, mommy. I'll take it. Trying to be more disciplined about my size. Trying to not add size. Trying to practice. Oh, geez, look how beautiful this is. I expect it to go much, much lower. I shouldn't have covered. I'm going to short again even though I'm selling the low. I'm going to move my stop loss real tight. Yeah, I can't. I'm not good at chasing. especially being a buyer. So this red line is the 200 Bollinger Band, lower band. That's the second test. Coming up on 9:35 a.m. See if there's any fear. If there's fear, there'll be follow through. EMA, that's this blue line, is below the yellow, which is the fast. We're gonna get a retrace. Hold on. So the low from yesterday is all the way down here at 108. And again, that's the low from when I started trading yesterday. I have no idea where the day really ended up. I need these little fence posts. I don't know what you'd call it. These guides to keep everything in perspective. I put on so many trades, I don't always know what's going on, up, down, sideways. They all blur together. So that's why I have all these moving averages on my chart. Beautiful. So people are just gonna step up and think they're buying the day low. But yesterday's low was lower, so I don't know why we can't go back down and kiss that and surpass it. Buyers are gonna probably knock me out. Of course. Trying to walk that line between letting a trade run and protection from explosive upside buy power. It's a delicate little walk there. You buyers love to step up and buy. Ooh, a whole $55 off that. Okay, I have to literally tell myself to think like a buyer. Buyers might step up at 940. That's a 5-minute candle. EMA did get above the fast right there. And they just held it, damn it. Good. And this is a little... I'm going to just hold firm. The trend is down just because they got a little bit of a recovery bounce. Doesn't mean there's not a huge collapse in progress. I've only gone up for a very, 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 very long time. Buyers are going to be in shock. But all that said, I will move my stop loss tighter. I feel like my screen is a little glitchy. Ah, fuck, of course. I'd rather get knocked out at 8 ticks than 19 ticks. Ah. Started looking at my phone. Alright. Man, you guys love to buy. We're nowhere near yesterday's lows. Okay, again, I have to remind myself, everybody else loves to buy. Everybody else loves to buy and chase and push everything higher. So we have a series of lower lows. So yeah, due for a bounce, I guess. Reversion to the mean, up to the midline, went down. That's kind of a double bottom, so to speak. There's normally 3 attempts at the low. You might call that 3 attempts at the low. $9:44 a.m. Loving this. guys gonna try to buy and hold that? Or is it gonna drop like a rock? Haven't dropped my stop yet. It's having a little bouncy bounce. I get it, I understand it's the midline, it could bounce there, but I don't think it will. I'm gonna move my stop loss far, far away, so I can just give this a minute to work through. Guess we are coming up on 9:50 a.m. So I just really didn't want my stop to be knocked out. Might as well just... It's not like it's the greatest trade of all time, but probably not the worst. In fact, I'm turning my stop off. Look at you. Yeah, so I would have absolutely gotten knocked out, and now you can say I'm letting a loser run. Okay, are we running up to the upper Bollinger Band? I guess that makes sense. Lower Bollinger Band. Gonna try to make a gun for the upper Bollinger Band, which is this red line right here. I guess it could happen. Like I said, I didn't want to get knocked out. I mean, my trade didn't suck that bad. I don't think it even sucked at all. It was actually a pretty good trade. I just gotta wait for it. Where's my blue line? What the hell? My baby blue line, where'd you go? Ah, you were hiding behind the dark blue line. I missed you. I was worried that I lost you. So what just happened here? Came off the bottom, lower Bollinger Band, up, 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 straight up. Held the fastest support like a floor. Still holding the fast like a floor. 9:48, ain't 9:50 yet. You're gonna come up here and kiss this? Why am I letting a loser run? Why am I so convinced? I don't know. This 220, that's this pink line here, is pointing downward. 222. In theory, it should act as a floor, but trying to be cool, not adding size. Also, I'm up so much on the day, I'm not sweating it, but this is an Achilles of mine. Like, there's no reason to let a loser run, but I believe in giving it a shot. You can tell other people are selling. It's not able to sustain that, and I held back. I didn't add size to a loser. Proud of myself. Actually makes a lot of sense that it would go from the lower band up. Let's look at it 3 minutes, see how that looks. Lots of wicks showing buying pressure. And I'm sitting here selling. $191. So on the 3 minute, right now we have this this blue line. It's the EMA, right? Oh, it's the weighted moving average. About to cross the fast moving average, which would be very bullish. The little crosses, these little teeny tiny crosses are the EMA, and they did already cross, so that's bullish. It did turn bullish around 5 minutes ago, 9:45. Now I'm sitting here holding a loser. All right. My brain's like, do not add size, do not add size, do not add size, do not add size. Alright, now you're up there. Got the upper Bollinger Band. Here's where you failed last time. I'm gonna make it all the way up here to this. And a nice little run. Should not be letting a loser run, but I am not adding size. At least not now, even though I'm tempted to hit the hammer. Yeah, fuck it. Might be too quick. Hopefully everybody else has just been waiting for that to complete the circuit. Lower band up to upper band. Reversal. Shorts still in effect. Let's go. Hopefully. Need some follow through here. Need it to fail this fast moving average. 15-second chart, you see things more quickly than people trading other charts. If anything, my little averaging out is giving me an exit. See if I can keep the loss less than $330. Did hold that. Need some follow through to the down. Damn it. What I was afraid of. And so I take a $300 loss and turn it into something bigger. Because I'm impulsive. Added a lot of size. Not just one. Not just two. Didn't take the mercy to get out when I was at break even. Now do I sit here and suck? And see if we get more follow through to the down. Damn it. Oh, shite. 9:54 a.m. Why am I doing that again? Alright. Still got downward pressure on these candles. There we go. Come on, baby. Damn it. Alright. I screwed up. Now can I... Like I said, should have gotten out for break even right there. Still have ammo, but this is... I understand the follow through to this level here. Will that be enough that people start selling? No idea if there's any news. Just gave away a lot of money for fighting the trend. If you're gonna blow up, might as well do it. Practice account, you can do things that you really can't do in a regular account. Need it to fail the EMA. Need it to drop below my blue line, and again I'm shooting the wad too soon, probably. Possibly. Oh, we're coming up on the 10 a.m. EMA still climbing up. Oh, I'm really hurting myself. Oh. Shorts are gonna wait till after 10 a.m. probably. Girl. Sea of green. Damn it, this is, I don't like the way this is moving on my screen. Alright, that's what I get for thinking. That's what I get for having a short bias. That's what I get for fighting the trend. That's what I get for adding a bunch of size to a loser. That's what I get for not taking my mercy. That was truly the fatal flaw, correct? I gotta write this down for like journaling. Added size to loser, fought trend. Did not exit at break even. Let loser run. Thinking. Holding at 9:58 a.m. Short. Very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. Not smart. Not avoiding destruction. Looking for some candles down right here. Just had a big old run, got all the way up to 200. What's the day high? Oh, we're nowhere near the day high. We were at 283. And 30 seconds. Okay, what's wrong with me that I'm just... Fatal flaw. Okay. Moving average is pointing down. That's the 666 moving average. So these are all pointing downward. Ooh, I already hit max size. God damn it. I'm just gonna give away everything I made. Embarrassing. Letting a loser run. Okay. Deserve the loss. Every bit of it. Every single bit of it. So, I knew it was coming up off the lower Bollinger Band. I could see it was going to go to the upper Bollinger Band. Got all the way back up to VWAP. Kiss that. It should come down now. Let's see. These are the things you can do when you have a lot of money in the account because you did the right thing 50 times already. So you can have one disaster and still survive it. Currently 57, 60 ticks out of the money. Okay, so everybody waited for the 10 o'clock candle. Shorts got out of the way. Let buyers push it up. Let's see if we can push it back down. $54 ticks, 52 ticks, 56 ticks, 50 ticks, 47 ticks, 46, 41. Come on down. Note how big those candles were to the upside. Those are the 10 o'clock candle. Short squeeze. All the shorts who thought it was going to roll over, who didn't realize that they need to wait for the 10 o'clock hour to work itself out. 10:01 and 15 seconds. Everything is driven off the time. Okay, now I'm 11, 9, 8 ticks, 10 ticks out of the money. 9 ticks. Come on, Holmes. That green moving average is pointing down. 4 ticks, 2 ticks. So do I let it run or do I say thank you? Take the loss. I think earlier I would have had a $300 loss. I'm gonna be greedy. Nice being up $2,000 when I was just down 2,000 or 3,000. I don't know. Let's lock in some of this. All right. There we go. I'm getting something. Again, when you have drawdown available, you can hold through this stuff. So I don't know how much I made, but it's a bunch of green. So this is the 222 moving average. Not surprised I was able to get out of that. So the better choice would have been assuming I went ahead and put on a trade that went wrong, held for a long time with the one contract, then I added a bunch of size, should have gotten out right then at break even or taken a $300 loss, could have actually ridden it up and then ridden it down. So a missed opportunity by holding a loser. Put myself in extreme risk because sometimes the NASDAQ will go up for 12 hours in a row. Again, not a good entry right here. It's just, I think there's much more room to the downside. Again, let's head back down to the lower Bollinger Band. might buy here. Screw it, I'll get out. I'll take $115 all day long. That was a nice little run up. And then a reversion to the mean, the midline. You guys can make another run for it.
As men and women age,
Sorry guys, I got sucked into my phone. I can see it's having a bounce and I'm not into buying. Alright, let's sell VWAP. Yay me, ha ha ha, ha ha, hee hee hee, la la la, go go go, come come come. Trying to hold that midline of that box. We still haven't gone down and kissed the lows from yesterday, so I don't know why we can't. Okay, let me get a new piece of paper so I can write out my journaling on my trades. Glad that loser worked out. That would have sucked. Things always work out. When I have enough ammo and enough drawdown, I can get out of anything. I was thinking of a trade from a really, I don't know if it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I had a TradeStation account, and I used to always trade stocks forever. And had a big loss on Federal Reserve meeting day. Don't want to get into shorting thousands of shares of ExxonMobil. Look, y'all held that. I'm going to leave my stop on. I'm going to push it up just to there. Moving my stop. Yep, bad manners, bad rules. Don't feel like going long here, but I can see the random spike to go all the way back up to the upper Bollinger Band. Anyway, had this... My first time I ever blew an account was on a Federal Reserve meeting day. I don't remember. It was the summer. I think maybe June or July. I think it was 2021. And I was trading ExxonMobil all day, every day in 1,000 share blocks. And that year, in that 9-month period, I had traded $250 million in transactions with my own money, my own funds. Basically, just like you see right here, I trade a lot. I put on a lot of trades, so my money gets pushed around and put to work. Does not mean I had profit like that. It was, what was that? 3 ticks, $35 freaking dollars. Anyway, I work hard. At the time, I had just gotten a divorce. Anyway, stalker, boyfriend who went from being the best, nicest, most loving man ever. I mean, ever. No one had ever treated me so nice, ever, in my whole life. Like, just better than anybody. And it was a long con, and he ended up, I don't want to go into how bad everything was, just stalking, death threats, ugliness. And I was not in a good place with all that shit going on, and my phone blowing up 150 times every day. And I ended up having a loss on Federal Reserve meeting day. And decided I should move from having my thoughts and opinions about ExxonMobil to moving to futures. And so anyway, I got a $1 million sim account. Sim, not real money. I had like $100,000 in my real money account. I want this move. I'm gonna grab my little blue line. Anyway, during the time while I was learning to trade, or starting to learn to trade futures, I had that $1 million account. Like, I didn't need to get out. And screw it, I'll sell again. And God, where am I going with this? The SEC had come after me because I was doing so well with my margin account before that catastrophic loss on Fed Day, 5 margin calls. Beautiful. This is just going great. Anyway, where the hell was I going? I was going to say something. losing track of what I was going to talk about. Something about the trade made me think about, oh, I know. About letting a loser run. In that $1 million sim account I had with TradeStation, I could hold trades overnight. Not like you can do with prop firms, don't let you hold overnight. Or, you know what I mean? Like the market closes for an hour in the afternoon, in the evening. And, but with TradeStation, I could just let my trades run in this sim account. Or I guess I could in my real margin account too. But, I once had a trade that I was so convinced that, I guess it was NASDAQ, needed to go down. And I kept shorting it and adding size, and I was up to like 130 contracts. And I was way out of the money. Like way out of the money, but sim account. Anyway, I held on, went to sleep, woke up, $650,000 trade overnight. Can't wait to have enough money. I can't wait to have $1 million in my account so I can trade like that and make $650,000 in a day, because that's how it's done. You can hold a loser. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you have the ammo and the patience to be able to dig out. And what am I doing here? Anyway, hard to talk and trade at the same time. I think that's why so many live streamers that I've seen, they just talk and they interact with the guys watching, and they put on like 1 to 3 trades a day. Because how could they? They're so busy talking. Just got me out. Whatever. Lost a whole $70. Didn't need to, but I was trying to drop my stop down low. Not sure how it even took me out, but that is odd. I'm gonna sell again. I don't understand why, if I dragged my stop way down here, that it took me out. Anyway, good times. A lot of people kind of poo-poo on the idea of trading sim, but that's how you learn. You also learn a lot of bad habits. That's why it's important from the very beginning. If you're listening to me and you start trading on sim, do it, but you need to trade it. You need to trade it according to, look at that, 2 losers in a row. You need to trade according to the rules for the prop firms. Yeah, I'm mad now. Sometimes you gotta take it up to take it down. Oh, fucking goddamn, are you kidding me? Oh. Short squeeze 5,000. So again, knocked out of my trade before it's visible on the chart. Mad. Shouldn't have put on 4 contracts, but I'm just mad now about getting knocked out of that. So this green line acted as a lid at 10 a.m. Making another run for it here at 10:21 a.m. Gonna turn off my stop. It's like we already kissed this upper Bollinger Band. Time to go back down to the lower Bollinger Band. We did hold this midline. But the whole reason you went up was because of the price action. Coming on at 9:15 a.m. 9:34 a.m. I mean, that just marched straight up. Nasdaq's still down 17 points on the day. S&P's up 17. That's kind of interesting. Nasdaq was down yesterday. S&P was up. Okay, y'all. Making a gun for it. Question is, what's my mental illness that I don't just buy? All everybody else buys. $10:24 a.m. But yeah, I can't wait to start taking my payouts and start piling up money in the account so that hopefully one day I'll grow it up, have $1 million account, and be able to have a $650,000 trade overnight with 130 contracts. Glorious. I'm taking it. Yay me. Yay me. Oh. I have other stuff I need to work on today. Everyone loves to buy the slow moving average. They love, 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 love to buy it. So why am I selling it? Why am I like this? I should not sell a low. I should buy the slow moving average. Coming up 10:27 a.m. Linear weighted moving averages below the fast. What? So it hits me right when I'm closing out the stop. Damn it. I don't like getting knocked out of my trades. Coming off that upper Bollinger Band, not sure why anyone thinks it would be going higher. But what do I know? 10:28 a.m. The Bollinger Band is pointing downward. Everyone smart's getting out of the way before 10:30. Silly me, I thought I was in a trade. I need to think about what is it doing, not what do I want it to do. What is it actually doing? Since 9 a.m. it's pointing up, but we do have a series of lower highs. Need you to break the slow. Ooh. Now you're gonna knock me out. I'm not even gonna get anything. Screw it. Taking off my stop. Don't you jump up and knock me out for a 6-tick loss and then continue downward. I'm looking at my phone again. Guess that slow moving average is pointing upward. Like I said, it's been pointing up. The midline's pointing up. Sometimes you just gotta wait for all the triple tops to keep getting tested. Let the buyers give up hope. Ooh. There we go. See? Just have to wait for it. Come on down. Let's go down and check out yesterday's lows. So do I buy here and say this is a reversion to the mean? Do I just let it keep going down? I don't want to give away everything I just made. I just keep having this little fantasy that I'm going to be able to put on a trade and watch it. God bless. Can't do it as a short and just watch it for 8 hours. Go the direction I want. Literally just wipes out everything I just made. That's why you have to make it take it, because this is torture. Sitting here being all cool, calm, not taking the money, thinking it's gonna go for a long time ahead. And they're like, no, you don't get 260 or however much was on there. We're going to take it right back. I try to comfort myself and tell myself, well, that's where you add size on that reversion. Just be patient. Add size to what's working great. Don't be mad. Give it time. Yay, come on down. So this is just going to be a little sideways action to go back up and kiss this upper Bollinger Band again. What a waste of time. Fine, I'll add size. I need to go do some productive work. All those moving averages are pointing down. $888 moving average. $10:45 a.m. Really? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's roll, boys. Andale, andale. Can break that slow moving average now. We have the power of the 15-minute candle. Thank you. Do I take it all? Do I let this run? It's gonna take people by surprise. Why is my little box like that? Why are you dragged all the way over there? Yeah, I don't think so. Get back down. Wait, what? I wasn't looking. I was looking at my phone. I guess I took a loss. $55. Wait, did I hit buy or did I hit sell? Even looking. Look at you, boys. Buyers stepping up. So, confession, I was fighting the trend because I have these ideas in my head that I think it should go back and retest yesterday's low, but that's not the reality of the chart. Reality of the chart shows everything pointing up and up and up. But I'm gonna sell again. So it's been running up since 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. 2 hours just straight up. I guess we're at the midline, and why am I fighting it? This is absolutely my Achilles. Having a short bias. Also, the last two trades I wasn't even... what is that? That's just $5. 10:52 in 3 seconds. What? Am I not in the trade anymore? I thought I just put on 2 contracts. So confused. Did I hit buy or something instead of sell? So look at you guys just going up and up and up and up to the moon. Huge. So this is all short squeeze happening here. I need to turn my heart so that I can become a buyer. But not today. No way. Really? I'm jumping up in front of a train, adding look at that. Holy shit. What just happened? Wow. What was that? So that was a massive, insane short squeeze. Why? I mean, that candle literally was a 25% move. To go from a 75% of range today to the 25% higher to the day high. That was a freak show level candle. That was a wipe the decks, clear the decks, we're headed much lower kind of price action. So let's go from the day high all the way down to the day low. I'm down for it. Shocked by that, but it's the NASDAQ. That's insanity is how the NASDAQ runs. I was just in the money, so now I'm already 64 ticks out of the money, and I was literally just in the money. No way. What just happened? Dude, no way. This is wiping out everything I did today. And I was literally just in the money. I don't even know if it's been 30 seconds ago. How is that that is a ridiculous move there. Now I just have to sit and watch this because I'm in awe. Wow. Currently 105 ticks out of the money. See if I can get 105 ticks worth of gains. I'm gonna just let this go, I think, if I can. I mean, that was a freak show move up. You need to, when you see that, hopefully you didn't get annihilated by it, but when you see that, you need to know that's a market maker murder. One tick, 2 ticks in the money for just a nanosecond there. So I could get out now instead of having a 102 tick loss. Knowing all the shorts are going to be horrified by what just happened to them. Smart girl would have just taken the money. Ah, geez, that is the lower Bollinger Band. Oh, I did not realize that till just now. Oh. Or is that the upper Bollinger Band? That's the upper Bollinger Band. So I'm trying to be cool and wait for it. Note this right here. The EMA just broke below the fast right there. That's a sell signal right there at that little intersection. It's got to work through the, everyone is still going to be shaken and stunned by the recent price action. I don't know what just happened, but we're above the 200 Bollinger Band. We should go to the lower Bollinger Band now. Get on. So do I just protect my gains, play small and careful? EMA's moving down. That candle shows no buying. Till just now. Cool. EMA's below the fast. I need to break down to some lower lows. This moving average here, this gray, is like a huge moving average. 22.22. It could hold as support. That slow moving average is touching it. We are trending down. Gonna wait for it to close. Keep going down, boy. I think we're on the right side of the V. You can roll over, but might just hold it. Break, 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 break. We're at the middle of my box. I'm gonna put my stop there. Damn it. Fuck it. And I remember the market has been pointing up. That slow moving average is pointing up. It's gonna take time. And it could literally hold this like a floor, but like I said, this is the upper Bollinger Band, and that was a freak show move to the upside. EMA still below the fast. So if I was prudent, I would get out right now. If not, a minute or two ago. Why am I such a short? I could have just taken a $2,000 profit a second ago. Because I have this fantasy that I'm going to have a winner and let it run, run, run. And what I had was mercy. Let's see if that acts as a lid. Come on, little diving board. Break on down. Dive into that big old ocean below. Ooh, I didn't want to move that. At 75% today is 23,192. Wait, 75%? 23, 253.50. How do I lock that in place? It's rolling in slow motion. Come on. You can do it. I literally have my hands like, what do you call it? Where you lock your fingers together behind my neck to like keep myself from touching the mouse, so I can just try to enjoy a moment of being short in size. Come on. It's been running up since 9 a.m. and I've been short this whole time. And look, like I said, this was what, the 2222 or yeah, I mean that's a really long moving average. It's pointing downward. I need to admit defeat. Series of lower highs. I mean, come on, you just ran from 9 a.m. Are you going to still go up or are you going to roll? $32 ticks out of the money. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. All these wicks show people are selling. That candle end doesn't show anybody selling it. Oh, till just now. What time is this? 11:09 a.m. EMA started rolling down. Instead of 32 ticks out of the money. Here we are back at the midline of this box. 1 tick, 2 ticks out of the money. 20 ticks in the money. And that's how it goes. Just been levitating. Trying so hard. I want to get a lot more than a loss. Number one, I want to make money off this. I mean, that slow moving average, that's the white line. It's pointing down. There you go. There we go. I needed to break that. Golly. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all made me to wait. What's this moving average here? 444. That's a really long one. Alright, I'm gonna get something out of this. That's my 11:11 joy alarm. Celebrate the win and stop. Like I said, I want like 150 ticks. I don't want... That's a 220. Fuck it, I'll take it. I think that was around 96 ticks. That didn't suck. Why'd I cover? Because this white dotted line is the midline on the 200 Bollinger Band. This pink line is the 222 moving average. So that'd be a place to bounce. A place buyers would feel comfortable stepping up. I had to hold that a really long time. I'm going to sell again. Don't care that it's the low. Like I said, we have a lot of room to the downside. I mean, we just blew. Remember that price action a minute ago? That freak show? I mean, absolutely that had to unwind. What a bunch of psychopathic freak show squeeze that was at 10:54 a.m. So that just all got unwound finally. So 9 a.m. day low. What time is this? 10:56 a.m. It's not the day high, but the trend high. I need to go do something productive. This is just fun, playing a little video game, getting some practice. Love it. Out of espresso. That's not cool. There's a number that keeps calling me every day. And I'm not going to ever answer it. I made a contact for it, so I know. Keeps calling, and I think it's... I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to make... I'm not even looking at the screen. trying to practice adding size to a winning trade. It was up 26 ticks. And I sold one more. I'm going to sell two more. This is taking so long. So here we are at the midline. Come on down. Fast moving average is acting as a lid. Trying really hard to increase my hold time. I don't want to give away more than 10 ticks. That sucks. Come on, guys. Let the trend continue. AMA is still going down. I saw 64 ticks. Now we're only at 52, 50. You guys should be getting scared. Back to VWAP. There you go. Might hold this. I'll get out here. Oh, fuck yeah. Told you I wanted like 150 ticks. Ah, fuck it. I'll take this. 126 ticks, bitches. That's fun. I love it. I think I finally figured it out, Dinky. True test of my skills would be an up day. It's easy for me to make money on a down day. What's up, Tobe? What's up? How's my boy? Cha-cha. Oh my god, I want some food. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, my little goo. How's the boy? How's the boy? How you doing? Let's check your tummy. Let's give you some tummy. You're a good boy. I need to work on legal stuff today. I have to. There's a deadline. I know. I just want to eat some tacos. Doesn't that sound good? Such a good boy. Alright. I should have bought is what I should have done. Hey, look, we didn't quite get all the way to the lower Bollinger Band. That's where I wanted it to go. 186 to 193. I don't know, 8 to 10 points away from it. That was super duper fun. All right, I'm gonna sell again. Could be on the wrong side of the V, could be getting an uptrend, but I think people will be scared. And we have not made it all the way down to the low. Meaning the lower Bollinger Band is what I'm talking about. But I need to not be a greedy pig. Move my stop loss down. I'll make it down to break even. Or to VWAP. Actually, I'll move it there to the 9 EMA. Y'all might hold that for a floor. It could happen. Boy, that was some good times. Good times. How did I get out of that? I gotta just put on the trade and walk away. Just let it go where it's gonna go. I still want to go check out yesterday's low. Wait, what? Did you just knock me out? Punk ass punk. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I have shit to do. Alright. $20,508. Let's look at the stats. Just gonna say it again because it sounds so good. $20,508 by 11:26 a.m. Central Time. Win rate 79.29%. Profit factor 8.56. All right, and that's for today. Just for today, the 23rd. Oh, look at that. 11 minutes, 8 seconds. My hold time is getting so good. A lot of that, I think, is from holding losers and just waiting and averaging into losers. Not going to pretend like that was a good, clean, beautiful couple trades there. Looks like 140 trades. Long 15% of the time, short 85% of the time. I like it like that. So it looks like my short trades have been the losers. Those are probably where my, I think it's a 27 tick stop loss get poked. Look at that. 30 minutes to an hour. Who does that? I don't hold that long. I'm trying so hard. So for this week, it's I guess the last 3 days, $30,000 in pretend money. All right, so let's take some screenshots. Let's make this smaller. Actually, I'll make it a little bit wider. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to fit on my screenshots for like live stream and stuff. Let's see what other stats we got. A lot of this was from last night. Here, I'll put that on this screen here. I actually had 10 trades. That's got to be contracts. There was one that was over an hour. That's a miracle of miracles. Oh my God. I must have been losing in that one real bad. Wow. Love it. Oh, you can't see all my numbers. It's jammed in there so tight. Boom, boom. All right. That's it. That's all I got. Sad to see you go, my friends. Here we go. All right. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. This was fun.